Hello. In this video, I want to cover reports with the formatted documents. It's similar to the pivot table, but you don't really need to make a full pivot table. You really need to just make a filter for the information that you're after and then use this drop down right here. So let's just, for example, do a planting activity. So we need to load the planting activity data. And then you can see that this is now an option. So it's not, this will not always open unless you have an activity that has a formatted document export ready for it. So you can see here we have the planting invoice for labor and tree report. So if you do this right now, if I were to click on this, you would get everything in the entire district essentially, or if you had multiple districts, you would get everything for that through all of time because there's no filters applied. So similar to RMS2 where you would pick a time frame and a contractor, you would probably want to do that here. So easy way to do that, if you're looking for a year, you can do activity date. I mean, it doesn't have to be a year, it could be a month, but let's just go down here. This checkbox here would just do 2021. If you're interested in a particular month, you can select from that, or you can do it just by day. So we'll just do for 2021. Click OK. You can see this filter. Again, filter is really the only thing that matters. Get that filter, and we can choose a contractor. I think in this case I won't do that. I have multiple districts loaded at the moment, so I think I'll just choose for Reading here, just so the export's not so big. So now I will get a planting invoice labor report for this activity date for Reading. So I'll just go ahead and do that. I'll call this labor. It will generate the report, ask you if you want to open it. I'll click yes. And here you can see it's broken up by the different contractors because we didn't limit that scope. If you just selected one contractor, you'd only have the one contractor tab down here. But yeah, it's I will say it's not overly intuitive because it doesn't look like there's much going on in that pivot table. But really the thing to learn here, and hopefully what the manual get across, is that you just need to make a filter and then go ahead and do this drop down. It's like kind of easy, but like I said, not overly intuitive. So we did our best to match the reports that you were used to in RMS2. Um, it's got that formatting that you've seen before. And there's a couple different reports that you can do. If you're on trees planted, you'll have options for inventory tracker, and for the other various activity types where it's applicable, there are mostly invoice reports at the moment. So that was the request. If there are other reports in RMS2 that you're missing, we can add those in as well. All right, thank you.